So, we all know Hagakure from Danganronpa is a big dumbass, crybaby, weak little puss boy with a useless talent who probably should have died in the first chapter. But what if I told you he might actually be smarter than you think? What if I told you he's big brain and potentially has the most powerful talent out of anybody else? Well, in this short video, I'll explain exactly why I think that my boy might actually be hiding a power that makes him one of the strongest characters in the series. In Danganronpa 2, you get introduced to Nagito, a dude whose talent is that he has tremendous luck. Now, what does that actually mean? How can someone have a talent like that? Nothing really adds up if you think about it conventionally. However, it all makes sense if you consider fate to be a real thing in the Danganronpa universe. Nagito would be fated to have tremendous luck come to him. So, technically, anything he wants can basically become his eventually. Although he can't control and manipulate fate itself, so he really has no idea what will happen. For example, when he basically kills himself in the one part in Danganronpa 2, he had no idea that any of that was going to work. He couldn't control fate to allow that to happen. But it still happened. But he couldn't manipulate it. Why do I bring this up? Think about it. This basically confirms that Hagakure's talent can be used to manipulate fate. His talent is being a fortune teller, essentially meaning he can predict the future. Now, something like that is only really possible if fate is real, and considering that he claims to have a 30% rate of success with his fortunes, means that he has definitely predicted the future, and predicted fate, so to say. Now, I'll explain what makes it so powerful with this demonstration I got. So let's say that Hagakure gives Gogeta Blue over here fortune. The fortune is that Gogeta is going to get beat up real bad, real soon, and Gogeta doesn't like that. He finds that very offensive, so he beats Hagakure up. But at the same time, Gogeta's thinking to himself, what if Hagakure is right? So Gogeta decides to start training really hard. So he's out here, doing some bench, just getting strong. Then all of a sudden, Handsome Squidward comes out of nowhere. But Gogeta knows he can take Handsome Squidward on, because he just trained real hard, did some bench. So he kicks his ass, and that's it. That's all there is to it. So, now think about it. Hagakure predicted that Gogeta would get beat up real bad, real quick. But that didn't happen. So in Gogeta's mind, Hagakure's fortune was wrong because he never got beat up. Now, I know what you're thinking right now. Russ, I get it, bro. But Gogeta literally thought to himself about that fortune, and that was the reason he trained so much. The fortune was only wrong because Gogeta made it wrong. Well, yeah, you're right, but that's the whole point. See, if Hagakure didn't tell Gogeta he was about to get a taste of some of that Krusty Krab secret ass-whooping recipe, then would Gogeta have trained? I mean, knowing Dragon Ball Z, yeah, but in this case, maybe not. And then he would have been fated to lose to Handsome Squidward. But Gogeta used this prediction to manipulate fate. See, if Hagakure didn't tell him that, who knows? His prediction might have been right. But it wasn't. You wanna know why? Because he told Gogeta that he was gonna get beat up real bad real quick. In one of Hagakure's free time events, he gives Makoto the prediction that their children would have the same mother. Now, I don't know about you, but if I heard that, I'd stop talking to women completely just in case, I mean, I love the guy, but not that much. So, let's assume that this free time event was totally canon, and it 100% happened. Now, as you may or may not know, there is an alternate ending to the game, where we see Hagakure, Makoto, and Byakuya with Aoi Asahina and their children. So Aoi had all three of those guys as kids. Now, this ending actually happens if Kyoko gets executed and the survivors remain in the school. Apart from Toko, apparently. No one knows where she went. But what this means is that Hagakure's prediction would have come true if Makoto messed up during the 5th class trial. But if we go with what I've been talking about, then it's possible that Makoto, after hearing that fortune, consciously or subconsciously tried his hardest to make sure he wouldn't be stuck in the school, just to make sure that this prediction would have come true. Heck, this could make the 30% success rate false. Maybe he's always right, but people either knowingly or unknowingly change their fates after hearing their fortune from him. What if he's literally 100% right all the time, but something changes that makes the prediction wrong? If that's true, if Hagakure wasn't so stupid, he could probably use his talent to save lives, prevent disasters, all sorts of things. I mean, here's another way to think about it. Hagakure could tell Makoto Nagi that he sees a future where killing games become a widely televised event. Again, if Makoto respected Hagakure and listened to him, he would probably have believed him and tried to stop it or whatever. But he didn't, and we got Danganronpa V3. See my point? So that's it for this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section. And if you enjoyed the video, give it a like and a favorite, and subscribe for more. See ya.